Hey, Kimberly Olson here for another episode of #GetLit, where we crush your business in less than 10 minutes. And for today's episode, we're gonna talk about how to get 1,000 views or more on your videos. I know, pretty exciting, right? So when it comes to your videos, there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can go live on Facebook. You can record videos and go put them on IGTV. You can also record videos on YouTube. You can also do a live stream on YouTube. Did you know that? Yes, you can go live. You can also do things like LinkedIn. Pinterest has video options now as well. But the first ones I mentioned are definitely the more popular routes to go. You like my hair? It's like all crazy. I was just outside. It's a little wind blown here, but that's okay. So when it comes to getting those video views, I want to share with you what's worked for me. I was able to cross that threshold of over 1,000 video views very quickly early on with doing my Facebook Lives. That was where I started with it, and now I've been able to do that on YouTube, IGTV, and other places as well. So the first thing you want to do is you want to be consistent. So don't be so hung up on the topics or time of day or which day of the week or anything like that. The first thing you want to do is you want to be consistent. You want to make a commitment that going live every single week is a non-negotiable. And if you really want to 10x your results, you're going to want to go a couple times a week. I used to go 3 times a week on my personal profile and once a week inside of my groups for over a year. I think I did it for almost 2 years before I slowly backed down on going live every week on Facebook. And now I go on YouTube and I do some other things. But that's a lot of videos, and that was while working full time. So if that seems like too much to you, just start with once a week. If you do have a group, I would also recommend going live once a week inside of your Facebook group, because that is extremely, extremely important. Consistency is everything for your algorithm, for your audience, for people to get comfortable seeing you in their notifications. And they start to say, ooh, I can't wait to see what Kimberly covered. And they're going to hit that button and they're going to watch your video. So be consistent first. Number 2 is you are going to want to make sure you have consistency with your content. What do you want to cover? What do you want to be known for? So I have a program called 6-Figure Breakthrough Business Academy, and second semester is where we get really clear on the avatar, who you are, how you want to own your space, what problems do you want to solve? Really, how do you want to show up? And I'm always blown away at how people get really hung up when it comes to figuring this piece out, okay? You have to know who you're serving. You have to know who your audience is. And you need to know, what do you bring to the table? Like, are you going to teach them something? Are you going to educate? Are you going to inspire? Are you going to have...
I peed all over myself.
Okay. All right. 1 second, honey. Let me just finish this up real quick. You can't be on camera like that. Come over here. Or go get changed real quick, okay? This is mom life, guys. Mom life. Okay. I don't know if you heard what she said, but she peed on herself. Just... well, outside. Yeah, that just happened just now. You guys got to be part of that. Thank God she's 4 and she can go change herself, or I think I would have just been like, okay, that's real nice. So anyways, being flexible, that's another key. But you want to have a mission. Like, what kind of content are you going to share? Every week, are you going to share a self-development tip? Every week, are you going to share a do-it-yourself project that moms can do at home with their kids? Every week, are you going to share something so people can live a healthier lifestyle on a budget? Are you going to help people with their budgets? Are you going to help people build their confidence, be more organized? Who are you? Who's your audience? Where are they hanging out at? And how are you going to serve them? And that's obviously where that group comes into play as well. It's a big part of that, okay? Writing down what you're going to cover is the next step. Step 3, you have to have a plan for your Facebook Live. If you just show up winging it, you might have little 4-year-olds come into your room just crashing it, and you just scroll off and you just don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Luckily, I've done this long enough that I can get right back on track. But when I first started, the struggle was real. I would just chat. There was no rhyme or reason. It wasn't until I came on with a purpose. I welcomed people on. I told them what I was going to tell them. I told them why. Why are you going to share today? Because someone came to you with a question, you had an experience, and then you give 3 to 5 tips and you finish with a call to action. That's it. It's a magic formula. I teach that in all of my programs, you guys, and it absolutely works. So have your notes prepared, know exactly what you're going to talk about. Always put a CTA in there. It's a little bonus tip for you. Call to action. What are they supposed to do? What's their homework? Okay, today, guys, I gave you 5 inflammatory foods. Your homework is to look in your pantry or look in probably your refrigerator or your freezer, and I want you to find at least one of the anti-inflammatory foods I bought or told you about today, or go buy them and incorporate that into your diet immediately. So that's a call to action. Or you can say, hey, if you loved this, I actually made a checklist that goes with this training. So just put group below and I'll get you in my group and I'll get you the checklist. It is so easy. It should be like breathing, okay? You can totally do this. And my last tip is to follow up. If you want to make the most of your Facebook Lives, you want to be really organized. So everybody who reacts, if you're brand new, I would even jot down the people who are reacting, but everybody who comments and engages with your Facebook Live, I want you to be able to jot down their names and reach out. Hey, Sally, thank you so much for watching my Facebook Live on 5 anti-inflammatory foods. What was your favorite part of it? What was your favorite tip? Did you find value in it? And then Sally might say, yeah, I was surprised. I already used most of those things. And then you can talk about Sally about how inflammation is an important thing to reduce and how your products help with that. Has she tried your products before? And then you have a new friend with Sally, okay? So to get the consistency and to get the views over 1,000, you have to be consistent. Have to go live a couple times a week. Promote it in your stories. Don't forget to do that. If you have an email list, email that out. Be consistent, offer value, make it where people want to see what you're doing. And the next time you go live, they tune in. And they're going to share with other people because you're offering value. And before you know it, you're going to blow past 1,000. And that's just the beginning, okay? Hope this was helpful. Comment below. Tell me your favorite takeaway. Tell me you're committed to doing Facebook Lives. Like this. Make sure you follow me. And until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. Bye-bye.